Okay, the Eco-Worthy has arrived. Decent looking box. We're going to use that to cover up the other panel so we can drop this guy in. Let's take a look at how it shipped. Nicely packaged, actually. So what you've got here, this is the panel. And, whoop, get over there, you. Grab them both. So you've got this foam backing with the corners supported. And there's our electronics down here behind this cardboard. Okay, so let's get this off and see how she looks. Cool, hope you can read this, but each of the corners has this little plastic rivet going through the eye sockets or the eye holes, where you fasten it down, keeping it attached to the cardboard so that this unit all stays nice and in a piece. Very nice. So they want you to pop those off with a flathead screwdriver, which I'm gonna do now. So these little plastic grommets go through these holes here and fasten it. Came out easy, it's to do with a screwdriver, it came out easier with a little nut. This was placed up against the plastic. Just spun it around. There's a nice little piece of paper here between the panel and the cardboard. Take this off, and there's what we're left with. So let's go get her out there and see how she performs. So what we're doing here, I've laid it on top of the other panel so it's got the exact same angle that the other one had. I'm using the protective cover between the new panel and the old, and it's now feeding the 120 20 Victron controller and giving me updates on the servo. Let's see what it says. Okay, we're still in bulk charge, so the controller should be drawing all the power it can from that panel. Looks pretty sunny out there, and we're only getting 53 watts. There we go, 80 to 99. Here we go, and the inverter, once we get to 14.2, the inverter is about to cut the boat shore power over from house to the batteries. And let's see what it can draw. So here we are, 99 watts, and we're getting 5.8 amps, 16.86 volts. And then the clouds are significant today. It was just at 126. We've leveled her off here now to around 98, 97. What's happening is the new panel is coming in and feeding this Victron 120. That is then, of course, being connected to our Servo GX, which is giving us this information here by real time, and we can see what the results are. So we're off now by about 30 watts off our 130 watt panel, but again, the angle's not perfect, but it's pretty close. So 30% reduction, whereas the old guy was producing 170 from the 240 watts. So this is performing quite a bit better. But there we go, that's our first test. Now we're gonna hook this up in series.